Okay, we're gonna start out this morning. It's gonna be a hot day, so we started a little early. I let Cedar out, unsupervised, just kind of let her out. And I came out and called her, and well, she didn't come. And Ben said, "Boy, she found a crock." So before I came out this morning, I thought, I think maybe we'll try a retrieve this morning. Just maybe, I don't necessarily know that I feel confident that it would be real good, but I thought, well, it's a really nice day. It's a Friday. I'm optimistic. And so I don't even have to think about it. Now we start with one. So I do have to think about how am I going to fix this? Because I got this dog that doesn't care about me right now at all. Real interested in a crock. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Come on. Good. Come on. That's a good dog. Good girl. So, really nice. Good. Sit. 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 Good girl. Now, she likes the leash. She has no issue with the leash. I think she kind of associates it with something fun. I think she almost likes it. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Cedar. So, why not turn it into something that might be fun? Come on, good girl. Come on. Here, 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 here. Cedar, come on. Good girl. Well, come on. Good girl. That's it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. I'll throw this. Come on. Come on. Here. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. 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 Good. Come here. Come on. Cedar. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good. Come here. 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 Good girl. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good. Here. 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 Cedar. Cedar. Come on. Come on. Here. Come here. Good girl. Right here. 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 Good girl. Come on. Here. Here. Let's go this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Here. 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 Come on. Good. Good. Come here. Come here. 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 Ready? Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Cedar. Come on. Cedar. Come on. Let's go. Cedar, come on. Come on. Good girl, come on. Good girl, come on. Here, 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 right here, right here, right here, right here. Sit, sit, right here, right here. Sit. Good. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Cedar. Good girl. Here. Right here. Come on. Come on. Right here. Good. Right here. Good. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Cedar. Good. Go on. Good girl. Good girl, right here, right here, right here, right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Cedar, come on, come on, come on. Come on, here, come on, let's go. Come here. Sit, good. Sit, good. 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 Cedar. Good. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Good, 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 good. Right here, 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 here. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Ready? Here. Come on. Come on. Right here. Come on. Come on. Right here. Come on. Right here. Good. Good. Sit. 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 Cedar. Go get it. Good girl. Good dog. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Good dog. Good girl. Sit. 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 Cedar. Cedar. Good. Cedar. Go get it. Good girl. Good dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I just want to get her back now. Come on. Come on. Here. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. Come here. Come on. Right here. Come on. Ready? Ready? Come on. Come on. Cedar. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. She's so close. Come on. Sit. 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 Good. Good. Good girl. That's a good dog. I want to end it on a good one. Good. Here, 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 here. Good. Sit. 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 Good. Those are your Crocs, Ben. So we found a way here to get, like, there was no way. Sit. There was no way we were going to call her back to us with the Croc. She just wasn't going to come back to us. There was no way for us to do it the way I'd like to do. I mean, that's not how I normally would make a retrieve with a dog. I'd stand up, I'd throw something, they'd go get it, they'd bring it back, they'd sit in front of me and deliver it, and then I'd take it from them, we'd do it again, and I probably wouldn't throw it for them. I don't throw a lot of, especially a young one like this, I don't throw a ton. You saw me actually steadying her up, and I don't throw a lot of dummies for young dogs because I think it creates dogs that are a little unsteady. So I think you gotta be careful about how much steadiness you put in them early. But I always err on the side of a little bit of steadiness rather than none. Everyone's got their own thoughts on it, but I like a little steadiness. I don't mind a little control when they're young, especially with a dog like this. Because if there's one thing that she lacks, it's control. Especially when you start adding in the idea of exciting things, which for retrievers, retrieves should be fun. They should be exciting. Sit. What I really like is that we've brought her back to control. I also really like that I think she almost got better asking her to steady up. So you saw me use this leash and collar combination. This is what we call our adjustable leader. So the adjustment comes in the tab. So it fell off of her that first time. It was too loose. Sit. It was just too loose. And so it came off of her. That's why this is here. So you adjust that to fit on the dog so that it won't fall off when you send them on a retrieve like I just did. Once I tightened it up, she had no problem with it. Stayed on. Now I like to keep it a little bit looser than that when I'm doing heel work, because I'm not going to be sending her out. She's not going to be running free. And I use that as my indicator for, this is zero pressure. When this ring touches that tab, there's no pressure on her. This is pressure. Doesn't look like it, but you see how the tab is not touching the ring. Well, I know there's no pressure. I know there's pressure there. She feels it. That's no pressure. So I'm always going for 0 or 10, and 10 means change of behavior. So this might be a 10, or really pulling on it might be a 10. You'll see me vary the amount of pressure. Either way, that's pressure. That was a 10, that changed her behavior. She was gonna go lay down and probably chew on grass, and I gave her a correction. That's a 10. Now, that could be a 10, just that little bit. That right there is pressure. And if that changes her behavior and I want it to be changed, well then that's a 10. So it's 0 right now. I want to change her behavior, I want her head up. First one didn't work, second one did. There. I don't mind her laying down. I do mind her if she's chewing on grass. So, but the versatility of this adjustable leash and collar combo is when we start doing retrieves, you saw how I steadied her up. I had a hold of her without having to hang on to her. Pitch a dummy, and I'm over here on the end of it, and then I can just drop it when I want to send her, and she can run without tripping on it. And she can run without it falling off, as long as it's adjusted appropriately. So I'd tighten it a little bit if I retrieve. But that's a tool that's going to help us heal. Eventually we're going to heal her off lead without having her on a leash. I'm going to say heel, you're going to come into heel position. But we're going to use this as a transition tool, because eventually it's going to be just the weight of the collar, and she's not going to know whether or not she's on or not, because she's going to feel the weight of the collar and think she's still with me. She's kind of thinking she's still with me right now. She doesn't realize she could run off because she feels the weight. So that's a transitional tool that we'll use. She's not quite there yet, but heel. So we start out this morning exactly how I wanted to do. The ambition of let's do some retrieves, that came through. Not necessarily exactly the way we had it planned, but sit. But we made it work. And quite honestly, I think that was successful. She made a couple really nice retrieves. Best retrieves I've had with her yet, because of the environment. Those ones that were in front were the best retrieves. Those ones that were back on the porch that kind of saved it and got us to be able to get out of it, those were ones that we've done before. I've made 3 or 4 different times retrieves in that spot, and she's gotten used to them. She's gotten a little bit comfortable with it. So for us, taking her back up there was the way to wrap that up. Sit. I'm not going to reach down for her. I'm going to get control by standing on here, so I know. Now, the fly is what got us in trouble there. Not her. It was the fly. Good. Broke her concentration. Heel. So she was doing really well, and I think she would have done really well had that fly not been buzzing her. Sit. Now, now we're going to dial in on a little bit of heel work coming off of that excitement. Now we're getting somewhere with her training too, because now we're adding in different parts. We're not just focusing on one single thing. We've been focusing on heel work. From there we added some remote sit. From there we added some distractions where we threw a dummy. The dummy has way more temptation today than it's ever had before, because she's just coming off of some retrieves that I actually encouraged her to make. So all these are things that are just layers. They're individual skills that we've worked on. Now we're able, because she's getting good at them, some of them are forming, have been done with enough consistency now that they're starting to become little behavioral traits that are habits. And from that, now we're starting to be able to add some together. So it's like building a link for a chain. You build one link at a time. And then once you have a few, you can start to connect them. And once you start connecting them, now all of a sudden you've got something that you can use. Now the chain's not very long yet. It's real short. Heel. Because we've got just a few skills. But as we continue to get those skills better, and start adding skills to it, then we'll start getting a longer chain. Little longer chains, you can use it for quite a few more things. Good. Heel. Heel. So today, nice little turn. That was 0 pressure. You saw that, 0 pressure. Zero pressure. Now I'm being really nice and generous. I'm slow and letting her have a chance to really read me. And she stays with me. Now if I go real fast and turn, I might catch her a little out of position and have to correct that. So eventually I'm going to have to turn a little quicker and get her to pay attention there. Come on. Sit. Ooh, we got an early morning riser. So this will be a nice little built-in distraction. Heel. And now as I turn into her, we've gone away from her. Now we're going to turn into her. I'm going to slow way down and help her. Good. Distraction on the porch. She's out of position. Come on. Her default goes to sit. Heel. There. Good. Much better. Before she got in a little trouble there, and when I say her default is sit, she goes, if I don't know what to do, sometimes I just sit down. I see that a lot where dogs just, it's so comfortable to them. They've done it so many times. They're not sure what to do, so they just sit. It's not that they're quitting necessarily. It's they're going, I don't know what he wants, so I'll do something that he usually likes. Now I didn't go out of my way to step on her. She put her foot was in the spot where I needed to be. Watch how quickly she learns from that. Now that wasn't intentional. I've had that happen on videos on YouTube. Heel. And I've had people make just terrible, oh, you're hurting your dog. No, my dog got in the way. And when the dog gets in the way, the dog's going to get a consequence of, it's going to get his foot stepped on, not intentionally to hurt it. Does it hurt? Yeah, it didn't feel good. But guess what? They will learn from it to get their feet out of the way. So when you see the turns after, her feet aren't going to get stepped on, which means she's in the right position. And if she decides to not pay attention and be in the wrong position, they'll probably get stepped on again. That's how you learn. You can't just say get out of the way. Get out of the way doesn't mean anything to her. When she's in the way and she understands the reason I got to get out of the way is because he's coming through. And if he's coming through and I'm in the way, he wins. I always win. Good. And when I win consistently, she picks up on that. And then she just changes her behavior to match. And when she changes her behavior to match my expectations, oh boy, we're off and running. We're doing what we want to do then. That's the goal. It's not fair for her to expect her to understand what we want. We gotta help her understand it. Good girl. Good dog. Ah, nah, nah, nah. Who? Here. Yeah, son, come here. Yep. This is a real good opportunity to, now there was a little bit of a screw up there with, she gets the gravel, she runs off, I'm not paying attention because Steph and the baby are coming through. So this is a real good opportunity to be realistic. Vehicles coming, watch her level of, watch her on the turns now. Good. Because now we're building in distractions. Sit. Sit. Good. Another distract. A lot of excitement when that happens. Good. 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 Actually, that little bit of excitement has really woken her up. Till that point. Now she'll learn from that. You watch her turns now. What did she do? She defaulted to sit. She said, I don't think I'll just sit here. Good. Do that turn. Good. 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 Very controlled. That last one is nice and slow and real controlled. Good. Heel. And you notice now too, pay attention to her back feet. How she's starting to lead with that hind quarter. We've talked about this several sessions ago, how it's muscle memory. It's an athletic move. It requires a dog to practice it. It's like dribbling left-handed if you're a right-handed basketball player. It's awkward and clumsy and uncomfortable and not real good to start. But the more you do it, the more comfortable it becomes. Heel. And then all of a sudden it becomes natural. And then you can do it left or right just as easy. And now all of a sudden she's going, I can turn that way and lead with my front, which is very natural. I can turn this way and lead with my back. And bend the right way. My body bends the right way. That's hard for dogs to do. She's starting to figure it out. It's because we've been doing it a while. She noticed, now she did hop a little bit today. I saw her hopping just a fuzz, not much. Used to be, she'd make this turn, but she'd really jump her way through it. 3 big jumps. Good. Very good. Now instead of throwing it up and over me, I throw it out, I walk out in between her and me, in the dummy. Keeping myself in between. That way if she breaks, what is she gonna get? She's gonna catch me, I'm gonna catch her. If she really wants the dummy, she's gonna have to go through me, which that won't happen. Knowing her, I don't think the dummy has that much, I don't think the dummy has quite that much value to her. I think if anything, if she broke, she'd try for the dummy, and as soon as she realized I have to go through him to get it, she'd just flare out and probably run amok in the weeds. Because I think she has just as much fun doing that. Good. Now one little thing we're going to add to today's session and then we're going to be done. This has been a really nice session, although it started out a little bit loose. Wheels were off to begin. I'm going to do a little recall with her on lead. Sit. Good. You can see this is there's a little more action in this. So we're just reverse heeling where we heel her forward and then I just backpedal and call her to me. And you do this enough, she's gonna start to realize she doesn't have an option. She has to come to me because I got the end of the lead. Now I didn't have to pull her or anything, but I got the control of it. Watch when she comes to me. Now she gets excited. So I'm gonna bring her in under control and sit. Good. Heel. I'm going to take this off just so I'm a little more heel, so I can move a little easier. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. You see that level of excitement when she gets in. Good. Good. Sit. But it's quite a game right now. Sit. I've just made this a whole lot more fun for her. Heel. She really enjoys it. Well, what am I imprinting right now? What am I trying to get to understand her to understand? When he's over there going beep 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 beep, sit. Good. Run back to him. And then when he slows up and he says sit, sit down under control, like control all that excitement and sit controlled and look at what he does for me. Sit. Good. It's exactly what he wants me to do. And now I've turned this into a little bit of a game of recall with a lot of control in a little bit of an environment with, you know, potentially losing control, but I've got a lead on her. Now the key here is because I have her on a lead, she can't go by me. That time I saw it as clear as I've seen it yet. She really wanted to run past, probably sees the bag, probably would like to run over to that bag. But she flared out and wanted to run. So I was over here and I was able to, come on. Sit. I'm able to help bump her, sit into that finish spot. Good. I'd like her to finish in front. I don't need her swinging around into heel. I'd like her to finish right in front. Come on. Sit. Good. But see that tail wagging? This just turned into we just introduced a game to her. For all she knows, this is a lot of fun, and this is something that we can play. And for like my older dogs, they love hunt commands, where I throw a tennis ball into cover and I tell them to hunt it out. They think that is just the funnest game. And it's because we make it into a game. But the real value is you're using your nose, you're staying and holding an area. When you make the retrieve, you get a practice with a delivery. There's a lot of value in it from a training standpoint, but we disguise it in a game. And they're real willing to play games with us. So why not play games that are beneficial? Why not play games like retrieving this morning? Instead of being so stern and so clinical about it and so rigid about it, we got to make this a retrieving drill. No, we should make it a retrieving game. And then the game can turn into a drill a little bit later when the dog understands it, when the dog enjoys it, when it's connected to stuff that's positive. So, Lillian just went to school and they're going to do stuff today. I don't know, I watched them yesterday. One of these days they were doing frog prints or something, where they were taking art or these sponge things and making I don't know what they were doing, frog prints they called it. But that was a total game to a little baby who probably didn't really understand what the hell she was even doing. But this daycare, which I call school, is turning like fun little activities like that. That's the prep for art class. Art class, when they're that age, is always fun. Like, they're not tested on technical art skills. They just smack some paint on it and call it a frog print. Sit. But it's fun because the kid gets paint on its hand and the kid gets to understand that it can leave an impression and whatever. They got all sorts of weird stuff they're doing over there like that. But that's all like training, just in a fun way. This is the same. Turn it into a game. So a really nice little session to start out this morning. It is going to be hot today. We're going to get Bella out and do a Bella Be Good session, whatever you call it. What do you call it, Ben? Episode. We're going to do a Bella Be Good episode next before it gets too hot.